Good morning. The verse I'd like to share today is Psalm 62:8, and it says, "Trust in Him at all times, O people. Pour out your heart before Him. God is a refuge for us." What really made me smile today was a few times in my devotionals I saw the word trust and talking about trusting God. And the times we are living in right now can be scary. And I know that I have had people wonder, how can you be not scared? And I just, said, well, I trust God. And sometimes it can be hard. You can be going through some really difficult times. But something I've learned is the second I realize that I'm feeling anxious, worried, scared, I go to God and I'm like, help. He wants us to come to Him and talk to Him. He's not going to be angry with you because you're afraid. He's, not going to scold you. He wants us to come to Him. And so when we come to Him and we tell Him, Lord, I'm feeling anxious or worried or scared, please help me with this. I don't know what to do. He can give you such peace because you are giving control over to God. You've realized, I'm not in control. I have to give it to Him. And find that peace and that rest. He's our refuge. We can rest in that knowledge that He is going to take care of it and He's going to take care of you. So don't be afraid to go to God and just pour out your heart and tell Him what you're feeling. He already knows how you're feeling, but He wants you and I to tell Him. Another thing I had thought of was, I'm sure we have all lost a loved one. And I remember being younger, hearing, well, that was just God's will. And I'm not saying that's wrong, but I know I struggled when I had prayed for somebody and I had heard of and seen people miraculously healed because people prayed over them and for them and they were healed. So when I was praying for somebody and that person died, I kind of went to God and I'm like, why didn't you answer my prayer? I asked you to heal them. And He said, I did. I gave them the ultimate healing. They are no longer in any pain. I did heal them. And I realized, okay, God always answers prayer, and it may not always be in the way we hope or want, but He does. And so I, ever since that, have looked at death totally different, and it's something that when I am praying for somebody, I know, I have that peace. Lord, I know you can heal this person and that they will physically survive this and, stay here on earth with us. And, and if that be your will, then I pray that that's what's going to happen and that you would give them that healing. But Lord, if you're going to give them the ultimate healing, then help that person to be right with you and just help all of us who are left here on earth to just have that peace, knowing that the person is with you and not in pain anymore. And, kind of ask for Him to take that person quickly so that they're not suffering. And I know I've struggled too with that, like, am I praying for a person to die? That feels wrong. But, God just says, I understand your heart. I know, what you want. I know you don't want that person to be in pain and suffering. So, you're not really asking me to you know, kill them, but you're asking for His will to be done in a timely fashion so that they don't have to suffer long. So I just encourage you, whatever you're dealing with, trust God. Go to Him and tell Him how you're feeling, what you want, what you need, and then find that rest in just knowing He heard you and He's got it all under control and He will be with you. Have a great day.